for my summary article, I will be implementing this smart concept of smart waste disposal. So this concept is actually inspired by foreign countries where they use smart trash bins to collect waste, and the goal to um, for those smart concepts is to create a better environment for the community. And moving on, here's the background introduction for the summary article. Um, I think I will be improving more when it comes to the writing itself. So this is just the illustration what I will be writing ahead. So then we have the best practice of my implementation is one of them is to create a better system and to educate citizens on hygiene, to reduce air pollution, disease, and to maintain a healthy environment. And for the article later, I will be collecting more data about the management of waste from the Open Data Portal of Indonesia. So here are some of the related objectives from SDG that I have collected. Well, this is the main three that I have found so far. And here we have sustainable city and community, which is for the number 11, and then good health number 3, and then climate action number 13. So this implementation is related to the some of the SDG goals. And here's the architecture concept of my implementation. So here there will be a certain amount of waste stations stationed in complex perumahan rusun. So we will start from communities, and then the station will be provided by trash bins, which will be separated from starting from organic waste, non-organic, recycle, and so on, kitchen waste, and you name it. And then the trash bins, each of the trash bins will consist of some sensors, so they can detect the volume of the trash bin. And this is actually really useful because it can prevent the waste from overflowing. And then the sensors will actually notify the local administrator to collect the trash bin. So when the volume is full, the sensor will notify the admin and the garbage truck is then sent. Then the citizen have also learned to separate the garbage truck garbage. So the station will reject the waste if the trash is not wrapped in a plastic. And the station will also be mounted with a camera to monitor the station's area. So this is how it will work. I'm not really sure how to make this, but this is what I had think of. So the trash bin will consist of numerous components. So firstly of sensor and camera. Then we will implement some AI, some implementation of AI called object detection. So this object detection will detect the trash bags with the camera. So if the trash is not wrapped in some sort of black trash bag, so it will reject sort of. And to perform this implementation, we use CNN specifically. And then, yes, and for the data center and so on, we will use a cloud server, but for the cloud server, I haven't really done some research about it. So this is what I have so far is that the cloud server uses a third party to operate. So if you can actually make a cloud server yourself, but it would become very costly. And The implementation also use a reliable internet network to connect the data through various parties. And these are the factors of success of the concept. So if we have fund support from the government, we have enough resources to develop, we have some experts to consult and advise, and then we have the citizen socialization about the project, and then some citizens' responsibility of maintaining their local station, and then of course enough supply for the project. And these are also the factors of failure. Example, here we have insufficient funding. So, well, if you don't have support from the government or from some local organization, then the concept wouldn't be made real. And then the lack of engineer and expert human resources, and then the lack of discipline. So what I meant is for maintaining the station, and then bad maintenance from the staff perhaps, and then the lack of knowledge from the citizens, and the lack of resources from supply chain. And I think that's it for my article. These are only the points that I will be improving more. Here are some reference I gathered to this presentation, and I think that's it, sir. And I've also gathered some paper to improve the article for the midsem. I think that's it, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lukman. That's cool idea, I think. Yeah. So I think that is an example how we simplify the idea about the smart nation. Yeah, it can be work for in the form of city or area, but also in the simply case like waste or keep it or something. That's the
Yes.
first point. So I think that's cool. And secondly, I think I'm very like with your approach when you do something that you know, some idea to using the technology that support to not to solve fighting, yeah, but at least to minimize the risk that happens on the waste, you know, the waste that occurs in our environment. So
Yes,
what I suggest you is how if you push this idea to you know, to touch the similar issue, maybe waste, maybe garbage, yeah, in the same, maybe in the same sense of issue. So if you can relate it not only just for waste directly, but also the surroundings issue in the waste, I think it would be cool, yeah. So that's
yes, sir.
maybe you can go to that direction, and then and then if you relate it with the, I think you already mentioned, yeah, about the paper and also the data that can support you with the number, the source of data is also is good enough for me. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, Lukman. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for the advice, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.